Alright guys, so the sanitation minister has finally resigned. Yes, Miss Cecilia Dapaah has finally resigned from office, and this all falls back to when it was announced that her $1 million, 300,000 euros and a few CDs has been stolen from her home by her two house help. You know, social media set ablaze. People were talking, people were bashing the MPP government that, hey, why would someone save such a substantial amount of money in her house only to allow a two house help to just get hold of it and run away with it? What work is the sanitation minister doing in addition with the sanitation ministry only to have such an amount of money in her house? Is she that afraid to send the money to the bank, or she will be questioned for it? The president has failed to sack this woman from office, and she has put on her thinking cap to resign herself because yes, the president is just wasting time on her. She has written to, you know, the presidency, and it reads letter of resignation, and I write to inform you that I wish to resign from my position as Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources. It has been a great privilege and honor for me to have been given the opportunity to serve in the government, and an even greater honor to have worked to try bring your great vision for our country to fruition. Since yesterday, Friday, July 21st, 2013, social media and traditional media have been full of stories about a court case involving a theft that took place last year in the home I've lived with my husband and daughter. The stories sought to suggest that I own various huge sums of foreign currencies and millions of Ghana cedis which have been stolen from my home. Whereas I can state emphatically that those figures do not represent correctly what my husband and I reported to the police. I am very much aware of the import of such stories around someone in my position. I am resigning therefore because I do not want this matter to become a occupation for my government and a hindrance to the work of government at such a crucial time. I intend to cooperate fully with all state agencies to enable them fully establish the facts. I have no doubt whatsoever that at the end of my processes it will be fully established that I have conducted myself with integrity during my period in public service, and I be fully exonerated from all the allegations and have failed, and all the allegations that have failed the public domain in the past 24 hours. Thank you, Mr. President, for the honor done me, giving me the opportunity to serve our beautiful nation, Ghana. So yes, this is from Miss Cecilia Abena Dapaah to the presidency, because Nana Addo is failing to sack her from office. So she has decided to put on her thinking cap with full integrity by resigning. This is what some ministers should have been doing. The financial minister, Mr. Oforiatta, should have written a resignation letter a very long time ago after failing, you know, the country economy. Now back to Mrs. Cecilia Dapaah. You see this woman right here, she has gained my respect at this point in time, and she is doing, she has resigned from office politically because she knew that they are in a crucial time where the government wants to win power again. So she don't want any of this news to come into the domain and no cause any hindrance in, you know, the political, you know, whatever that agenda that they want to set to win the 2024 elections. Is that crazy? How can you be keeping such an amount of money in your house? Now she is saying that that was not how she reported to the police. So meanwhile, it was not the information she reported to the police. So she is ready for any interrogations. You know, if people are ready to interrogate her for whatsoever, she's ready to comply with the government and state agencies to come out with the fact that it was not that money that she reported to the police. She doesn't know where these news are coming in. We only got to know it just few days ago, but she's saying that this case was a last year thing. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? If this is true, that this woman is keeping such an amount of money in her house, then I'll be shocked, and I won't be shocked too. I'll be shocked in the case that why should you keep such an amount of money in your house? Yes, there is no legislation in Ghana that states that you should not keep any amount of money or any estimated amount of money in your house. Yes, it has not been written in any law in Ghana. All right, but why should you keep such an amount of money in your house, knowing for sure that you have other strangers, you have other workers? Even if you are keeping such an amount of money in your house, you should have a safe where you know that there is a password to it and no one will have access to anything. All right, but you make loose and people have taken advantage of you. People are hungry in this country. If these people who have stolen your money hasn't been brought to the law, then it is gone. Since last year to date, and they haven't caught them. By now, they have squandered all the money. But I'm asking myself this question. But if it is true that this such an amount of money is in your house, then Mrs. Cecilia Dapaah should be questioned a lot. We should be asking a lot of questions. This woman should cough out wherever she found the money or wherever she got the money. Because being in the Ministry of Sanitation could pay you this such amount of money, then I'm wondering, your guess is as good as mine. This is 22 Miles. Kindly subscribe to my channel to become part of this beautiful family. Until then, peace out.